Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great, and welcome to this new video right here on Dogecoin. And when I'm saying hope you're all doing great, I mean I hope you're all still holding on fine after what happened on Friday. Friday, obviously, we had one of the worst liquidity crashes we've ever seen in crypto. Like the last time we saw something like this, I mean, the Dogecoin in a matter of 1 4-hour time frame candle spiked down 57%, which is crazy. Some of you might be wiped out. That's not great. But the last time we had that was the COVID crisis, right? So that's first of all a long time ago, and it's very rare, unexpected as well. I mean, when I made my last video on Dogecoin, I mean, in my defense, I said I think we can spike down lower. Towards this level, I think I said like 24, but we can spike down lower into 23, 23 and a half, and then from there reclaim the trend. I was quite bullish on Dogecoin, but obviously when news comes in, the situation completely changes. And I don't think I could have predicted this news. Obviously, we had those export controls by China, and then we had the tariffs set by Trump. That created a bearish reaction, some sort of a liquidation cascading effect. And that turned into a major liquidity crunch, right? Because that is why we spiked that low. The news is the initial reason why it started. But ultimately, if you take a look at the stock markets, they did not have that, right? Why? There was liquidity. There were buyers ready to step in. And that wasn't the case for a lot of cryptos, such as Dogecoin. Like Dogecoin, at some point of time, people were liquidated, which a liquidation is just a sell order, of course, if it's a long liquidation, and there just weren't any buyers to offload that into. Yeah, I mean at 9.5 cents there were buy limits, and those got filled. So that is what happened. But okay, so that means that right now there's quite a lot of PTSD in the market, right? A lot of people got liquidated. Some people made a ton of money. Whoever made a lot of money, I don't know. I did not from the major crash. Some insiders did, which is a whole case on its own. That will definitely still be researched quite a lot in the upcoming years, I'd say. But now the big question is all right, well, can we get some recovery here? And ultimately, like first of all, that depends a lot on the fundamentals, right? That depends a lot on how this trade war escalates or how it de-escalates. If it de-escalates, for me, the most important level is 20 cents. All right, 20 cents for me is the level that means stability. If we can reclaim 20 cents with Dogecoin, which I have to be honest here, I think is slightly more likely. We have a lot of imbalance up there. Like we went through some levels incredibly quickly. I think that's going to be tested, first of all. So reclaiming 20 cents, I would say is more likely, but that is based upon the assumption that, you know, both China and the United States want to make it work. Which I do think is the case. I think they both want to make it work. I think they don't, like China don't want the tariffs. The United States don't want the mineral export controls. I would assume, and maybe that's a bit naive, but I would assume they're going to find some sort of a way to at least talk and to de-escalate. That's probably also why Trump set those tariffs for the 1st of November. So there's some room for negotiation. So I think this is most likely, but it is crucial that we do that. If we're unable to reclaim 20 cents in the next 2 days for Dogecoin, if we're unable to do that, or if we get a high volume rejection, we're going to drop down lower, where the first support level would be 17 cents, but I would not be surprised if we drop down all the way to 16 cents again. So those are my thoughts. I think that's the key things you need to know regarding Dogecoin right now. Hopefully that helps a little bit going into next week and today and after the events of Friday into Saturday. But that's it for now. So thank you for watching, everybody. Take care and bye.